Alright, hello again everybody. We are back. It's your friend Will. This is the Memory Lapse, and this is volume 3 of Diamond in the Rough. Diamond in the Rough, or Diamond is Rough, as it's starting to look. And today we are going to try another one. We're going to try Grixis Dragons. So we're not going to be trying to do any of that like super controlling game. This is a bit more of a tap out plan. I have modified this deck list a little bit from the one I found on MTG Goldfish. But I'm going to keep the Fungal Infections and the Lava Coil so we have some way to interact. I'm begrudgingly keeping the 2 Thought Erasures. But I love that we're going to get to play Sarkhan, Dragon's Hoard, and a sweet suite of dragons here. 12 different dragons to ramp into. And yeah, let's go. This is a deck, again, that could get good in the next set. With the introduction of... you know, not just the new dual land, but also, what's that new kill spell? Like the black-red? Like, destroy target creature, artifact, or planeswalker? Looks very good. Alright, so a little slow, no ramp, but we have a 4-drop dragon, and we have some removal, and we get to go first. Alright. Oh, this is perfect. So let's infect this. Have to kind of do this now. Which will help us play Sarkhan next turn. Just because like next turn we're tapping out. We could have waited for their turn to do it, but... I think we can get rid of the Dragon's Hoard. Ooh. Do we let the Sarkhan take a hit here is the question. I kind of think we do. If they double land, oh, if they had double landed, that would have been so sweet. Alright, so now we're kind of in trouble already. Alright, so let's play Verix. Let's play Verix unkicked. We'll leave up Fungal Infection. Alright, basically this is worst case scenario. They drew the untapped source. We missed land drop last turn too. Alright, let's demand away. I think they'll take 5 here. And we make land drop. So we can play Vraska's Contempt next turn. Which I think we're going to do. Don't like that sound effect at all. Back up Sarkhan. Alright, looks like the OBS is still working. For some reason the camera shit out on us last video. Oh, they like what they see on top. Bad news for us. But at least Sarkhan is at 4 here. We're just going to keep chugging through our deck with it. Do we even just attack here? I think we're fine attacking. We have second Sarkhan in hand. Let's put pressure on them. Yeah, that's actually sick for us, right? Because it kind of tells us maybe they have another piece of removal or their plan is to get back at Chupacabra or something, but... I mean, maybe we should look at their hand. Okay. Oh, what'd they draw? It was interesting because they didn't go... Alright, so now they can get back the kill spell. We know this is going to die next turn. So let's just get in for 5. We're just kind of hoping to rip lands now, because Demanding Dragon's pretty good. Yeah, weird. We saw 17 cards, only 4 lands. I think this is like a 25 land deck. So we saw a little bit below average on lands. We didn't discard any, did we? Don't think we discarded any. No. Alright, so they're going to lose a creature here. They have to top deck removal now. They can't take the 5. Yeah, so if this card is the winner, it's the winner. Otherwise, we win. Nice job, Dragons. Ooh. Oh, why did it make such a animation? We have that already. I thought it only made the nice animation like that if you didn't have the card in your collection. Or maybe that's only with pack openings. Oh, Captain PogChamp again. I think this person was on white, some kind of white deck. So, this hand needs a lot of help to work out, but with the Fungal Infection, I lean towards keeping it. If we draw red, Sarkhan's really good. We need to draw 2 red sources, though. They mulliganed. On the draw, let's just keep. Nice! Freebie. Hey, what if we click up to Diamond 3 here? During this series. No, we'll inevitably play a deck that's gonna really... There's 1 or 2 in here I think that we're gonna definitely do a lot of losing on. And we're not gonna be precious about our rating. Uh-oh, this is an old school player from the beta. This is someone who bought their beta key back in the day. Alright, we need a second red source. If we get there, the Sarkhan is going to be nutso. Let's slow down our opponent. Even if we just draw 1 more land, we know we can play Nicol Bolas. Alright, so we're bricking. Should have attacked there. We're definitely in any land mode here. Come on. Put pressure on their hand. It's kind of nice, Nicol Bolas, like, it comes in, so now even if they Chupacabra us and they get the 2-for-1 back, it's like we've traded 2-for-1s. Them just cutting land is good. This means it's going to be harder for them to cast Carnage Tyrant, so they need like 2 of these to be land, which means the Nicol Bolas is good, and potentially the Niv-Mizzet's good. I think we no block. Just because of the potential to block. If we draw a red source, we want to play Sarkhan and be able to protect it. Ooh, okay. Take action indeed. That's how few basics we play. Geez, Ritual of Soot's actually really tempting here. Yeah. Just as the Stone Rain to keep them off the Carnage Tyrant. So next turn we have to use Sarkhan for red. And we get to play Niv-Mizzet. Alright. Let's see what we draw here. What we draw... Okay. They can't do this too much here. They are taking damage in the air. I think we beat a Carnage Tyrant from this point. There we go, 16. Don't really care about Sarkhan anymore. I mean, they're dead. They need a removal here. Oh, they have it. We get to draw. We just have 2 more Niv-Mizzets. Don't need Steam Vents. So they're dead here if they don't have an answer to the Niv-Mizzet. Yeah, they're dead. We draw for turn, ping them. Sarkhan plus, ping them. Attack for 5. Replay Sarkhan. Make sure I pick the right one. Plus, ping them. Yep. Ding. Alright, so these Dragon Tribal and Dinosaur Tribal have been good enough to us to push us up into Diamond 3 here. Ooh. We got paired against someone who's already made the push. Alright, so we have turn 3 Sarkhan into dragons. We just need them to be on a do nothing deck. Seems unlikely, but alright. It's the opposite of do nothing deck. Let's draw some removal. Kind of counts. Oh. So we fully expect Sarkhan will die here, but I think we're okay throwing it away at this point. So they can't redirect Gutter Snipe triggers to us, or to Sarkhan. And probably this turn. Yeah. We're looking to just Ritual of Soot. Get rid of the Gutter Snipe, get rid of the Steamkin. Seems great. And then next turn we can Demanding Dragon. And a Demanding Dragon, and that might just be game. So that's one less land they have. Or one less burn spell they have to trade with this dragon now. Wow. We can even play Niv-Mizzet next turn. I think we might just play another Demanding Dragon and wait until we can Niv-Mizzet plus Fungal Infection. Demanding Dragon deck. Let's go. So they're dead next turn to the Demanding Dragons. Banefire doesn't help. Alright, Ritual of Soot. Actually good that game. Good against the Gutter Snipe deck. Screech. That's kind of a good name. Yeah, we like this. So we have turn 2 removal into turn 3 Sarkhan. which will help us push out a potentially kicked Verix. I just love 3-drop planeswalkers. So they're not going to have... Oh, duress. Alright, so RIP Sarkhan. Almost has to be Sarkhan, right? Like, I can't imagine they're going to take anything else here. They're thinking about it. This is like a live look at our opponent right now. Yeah. Dragon Sword was a sick one. I guess we let that elf live, because the prospect of playing Verix next turn and then drawing a card with the Hoard is really good. Come on. Alright, Wildgrowth Walker. Just gonna get the Verix into play, help us draw to our Niv-Mizzet. We're one land away from Niv-Mizzet here. It's not really where I don't think we really care about this Wildgrowth Walker growing potentially this turn. Well, if they play, I mean, they could gain like 12 here, which is a little, yeah. But we're eventually gonna win with Niv-Mizzet and stuff. That is a bit annoying. We're also drawing live to a removal spell. Our mass removal spell. Do we want to coil the elf? No. The elf's the easiest one to ping with Niv-Mizzet, so let's just coil the Jade Light? Or do we just not coil at all? Coil the Jade Light. Take less damage this turn. They're obviously going to play the Planeswalker. So do we Ritual first? Or do we Niv-Mizzet first? I guess we're just Ritual first. No, let's Niv-Mizzet first. Draw the card. Ping the Llanowar Elves. Sure. Just have the second one. A little problematic now. So this must be another removal spell in hand. Not sure why they would discard Chupacabra unless they had another one, or like an Eldest Reborn or something. So I'm sure we're going to see that right now. Carnage Tyrant? They'd really keep Carnage Tyrant over Chupacabra here? Oh, fine. That also makes sense. Oh, we get two draws here. Thanks to the Dragon's Hoard. Yeah. Alright, that's a good combination. Dragon's Hoard is good this game. Damn. We've drawn 1, 2, 3 cards off it. We're about to draw a 4th. Oh, now they have to decide if they're going to shoot down the dragon and lose their Vivian. They probably have to. It helps them push through damage, so it puts us down to 4. Puts the pressure on us to solve the board. Yeah. I think we're going to see them shoot down the dragon here, and then we'll have our draw, our Dragon Horde draw, and potentially our Sarkhan draw to find another Ritual of Soot or something that will get us out of this, but... This is quite a good follow-up from them to put 6 more power on the board. Actually, Ritual of Soot's like almost not even good enough, right? We know Sulfur Falls is not good enough. The Lava Coil here, because that one doesn't die to Ritual of Soot. This buys us a turn. This Fungal Infection is kind of like a fog. Main deck Duress, interesting. Oh, if we draw a big dragon here, the find is not that good. Oh, now it's good. Okay. Or we can still draw a Ritual of Soot. Alright, they got it. That was close. That second Vivian was so killer. Wait, didn't I? Yeah, I conceded. I think we played so well to get around it, but... Or get around the first one, at least. But geez. 2 Vivian is going to be, I think, really hard for this deck to answer a lot of the time. It's just such an efficient answer to... We're playing to get the first big threat out, and if they can just develop a Planeswalker and undo all that progress, it's pretty nice for them. I guess we keep this. That's a little troubling, because our Fungal Infection's not going to be able to do anything to it in time. Ooh. Is it possible they just pass here? Oh. Where to put it? I guess we just get rid of a Pelt Collector, since these have the most potential to keep growing, weirdly. Land? Okay. So... if we hit land, we can play Nicol, Bolas, Lava Coil. That would be pretty good. Would have been pretty good. Still miss land. Jeez. 125 is not enough. What can you do about that? We still just put a creature down though. I wonder if they're gonna go for the Planeswalker. I think if we had hit land last turn, we'd actually be in a position to win. Still wouldn't be good. The 6/6 is obviously brutal. But that turn, not being able to play two things last turn was just... Because now we're in a position where we have to kind of use this, right? And I don't think we can ever get the Ferox off the board. Not so choked on mana, we can't. We could potentially do it with a Vraska's Contempt. But we have to... we need 6 mana to do it. Maybe we just... I think we just scoop here. I don't think we can actually answer this now. And also we're dead next turn. Alright, so what's the play now? We need them to have nothing. If they have nothing and we draw land, we can play Sarkhan Verix, which then the Verix can chump, and then we can activate Sarkhan for Niv-Mizzet. We need them to find like a 1/1. Wait, land? Yeah, doesn't count. It comes into play, tapped. Oh, just scoop now. We needed free land. Interesting that did not derank us. How does it decide sometimes when to derank you? I don't know. It gives you a little bit of buffer sometimes when you're at the bottom of these mid ranks before sending you directly back down to. We'll do like 1 or 2 more. I don't think we're gonna do a full hour on this one. Ooh, this deck is kind of cool. Well, let's hope we draw one of our mountains or one of our... Yeah, perfect. Ooh. Alright, Mr. Fog Deck, let's see what you got. think we do want this, actually. Putting pressure on their hand is going to be really good. And Niv-Mizzet is hard for this deck to beat. Oh. Now, they usually only play one Nova, so we got rid of their Nova. They usually play like one Nova, one Settle, and the rest are Fogs. Or are they going to enchant this up? Unfortunately, their draw might be too good with these double chemisters. No, that's not a good draw right there. Oh. Flipping a Nicol Bolas is going to be quite good, though, and we have the potential to do it. So if we draw land, we get to play Niv-Mizzet. Interesting to see what this Teferi does. Ooh, that's pretty good for us. We get to replay a Nicol Bolas and Dragon Hoard. Ooh, or do we just kill? Well, we know they don't have counters. And I think we have to just keep pressure on their hand. Maybe we're in a bad spot. Maybe that was too risky because they could... I mean, they're at 1, so they need to hit a lot here. I think at best they just get to take a turn or two. And basically they play that like a 7-mana Explorer. They get to Insight, yeah. So we know we're not drawing land, unfortunately. So we're not gonna get to flip this. It looks like we're gonna get a turn though. They're digging for Fogs. Let's see him have it. Oh, interesting. So they flip, they're searching on their main phase. What can they find? Teferi. I'm trying to think like what's really good here. Nexus, but they can't use it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, now they can. Okay. Hopefully here's where we get them, because we get to play Niv-Mizzet this turn. Teferi. Okay. We really want to draw land. God. All game, we just want to draw land, and we haven't been able to find it. So if they had fog, they needed to play it. I think they're going to find it's going to be really hard now for them to go off. Especially with the second Niv-Mizzet. Wow. Their deck is getting small enough that they could go off, I guess, at any point now. So I take it back. Oh, and they just ripped it naturally. Come on. That's a little much. I mean, again, it just feels like this was like super winnable if we had Niv-Mizzet one turn earlier, if we just didn't miss land drops. We're playing like a 25 land deck, I think. So I don't know why we're just missing them all the time. So they have to have it here. They didn't find last, but they're seeing like 10 cards. I think they're almost surely going to find it. Yeah. At this point in the game, it's really easy for them to keep finding Nexus. 10 cards a turn. Yeah. Really disappointing. I mean, that turn, if we had drawn a land and we could have gone Niv-Mizzet and activated the Dragon's Hoard to ping, then they can't -3 the Niv-Mizzet. I mean, there's just like, it's amazing that we just couldn't find land. All right, yeah, they got it from here. Their deck's just gonna get smaller and smaller. It's frustrating. That seemed like a super free one. Just couldn't find it though. Sarkhan would have been good. Alright, one more. That's a tilting. I don't know. It's hard to keep playing when you tilt lose these games to just not drawing. Nicol Bolas is so good against fog. Like, it's so hard for them to beat it. Yeah, maybe we don't have 25 lands. Maybe I'm wrong. It just feels like all of our hands are so land light. We keep this one on the play. Hope we draw another source. We have to push it to find land. Not entirely sold on Fungal Infection. I kind of wonder if Shock would just be better, but Shock is definitely more versatile. Are we just gonna miss? Alright, let's see. We need to draw land here. Come on. Think of how good this would have been against this Jeskai player if we could have just gone turn 3 Sarkhan, fire it off, and now we're just going to miss land drops and lose this game because we're going to be under counter spells. Oh. I still think we might be a turn too late here. At least we can make them discard. seal away of some kind. I think we're going to need the cards, so I'm playing the Dragon's Hoard first, and then we'll play the Verix next turn. We can actually kick the Verix next turn. We'll see what they do, though. Ooh, even better. So if they minus this to get rid of it, we can ping it with the Dragon's Hoard. Ding. That's a pretty good exchange for us. Yeah, let's just keep... Oh, we can't play this? Oh, we can. It's the seal away. Okay. This will help us get to the Niv-Mizzet again next turn. It also threatens to flip next turn, so they have to kind of answer it. They have twin cast this. That's awesome for us. Alright, so we can do that. We're going to hold it again so we can do the same trick if they play Teferi. There's 2 Teferis down. Oh wow, I didn't realize it gets 2. That's sick. Verox and Karox. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we can do Niv-Mizzet. Alright, I guess we're kind of forced to do this. Keep the Dragon Train rolling. This Dragon's Hoard has been sick. It's good that we delayed it. Who delayed the, They can have opt. Woo! Alright, back to gold, or back to Diamond 3? Yeah. So overall, we were winning with dragons too. This deck felt a lot better than Then dinosaurs, for sure. Let's take a quick look at the lands. I thought we had 25 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 20, 2, 3. Yeah, 25. So maybe this is a in best of one, like we go to 26 type of deck. You have a fair amount of ways to get rid of the extra land with the Sarkhan and get through them with Dragon's Hoard, and you do really want to hit like the first 6 or 7 or 8 land drops. So I could see cutting another Thought Erasure. I mean, we could just cut Thought Erasure entirely, or we can cut like 1 Lava Coil. I think we want to keep the, yeah. Yeah, we just want another mountain, I think. So this way we would get dealt more 3-land hands, I think. So I actually would consider playing this deck a little bit more. It was really fun. It did cool things. The Dragon's Hoard was awesome. Sarkhan was pretty good. You might want to tune it a little bit. So like maybe we would even go like -1 Contempt, -1 Lava Coil, and put in 2 like of the Pyroclasms or something. I'm not sure. But I bet you could tune this into something really good. Fungal Infection helps you against white. In theory, it also is not bad against killing elves and stuff out of red deck. So, all right, overall pretty good. I enjoyed this deck. I hope you all enjoyed it too, because this is the end of the run, the end of Volume 3 of Diamond in the Rough. If you enjoyed the gameplay, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/TheMemoryLapse, because we're going to be pushing next weekend, which is the 12th and 13th of January, to try to get to Mythic. We'll be playing a serious deck, probably like doing, hopefully, like something in the realm of like 6 or maybe even 8 hours, just pushing. Maybe Zealand will be here to help us get there. So be sure to follow the channel, and you know, so that you can be part of that. Yeah, so that's it for today. And I just made a, yeah, that's it for today, or that's it for this one. We'll be back again with Volume 4 tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And thanks again, everybody. Later.